Here's an illustration on ways to reduce time to value when pursuing research funding. Greg is a grants analyst who discovers a funding opportunity. Greg performs an initial assessment and submits for review. Gail reviews the funding opportunity and submits for approval. Adam receives an alert, approves the funding opportunity, and recommends a researcher. Based on his credentials, Joel is recommended for the funding opportunity and begins to assemble a team to prepare a response. On the left side of his profile page, Greg is pushed an alert of a potential research funding opportunity. Receiving funding opportunity alerts is a time-saving alternative to researching the Internet. Clicking the alert, Greg can review the abstract of the funding opportunity. Greg may choose to add discounting information. Greg can share his insights on the impact this funding opportunity has to the university's reputation. Greg decides to work on the funding opportunity and sees the funding opportunity displayed in his queue. Greg makes his comments and submits for peer review. On the left side of Gail's profile page, she can see a funding opportunity has been pushed to her from Greg. Like Greg, Gail can review the opportunity and provide her estimate details. In addition, Gail may elect to approve or reject the funding opportunity based on her estimates. She can add comments to support her decision. In this scenario, Gail reviews and accepts the funding opportunity and approves the request. Once the funding opportunity has been evaluated by the grants analysts, the next step in the process is to determine which department is the best match to respond to the funding opportunity. The system determines a member of Adam's team is best suited to respond to the funding opportunity and recommends Joel. Like the grant analysts, Adam is able to open the funding opportunity assessment, but in this case, he sees the system recommendation for Joel. Adam, too, is able to make updates to the funding opportunity. Adam can provide his comments on the impact the funding opportunity will have to the university and to the researcher, Joel. Adam can provide a score along with a written assessment of how well the funding opportunity matches what Joel is doing. If there were other candidates who matched the funding opportunity recommendation, Adam would see the candidates and be able to review, score, and provide an assessment the funding opportunity would have to those researchers. In this scenario, Adam shares his assessment and submits his recommendation. Joe's profile page contains a summary of publications generated by the system. Based on his publications, the system also provides recommended grants. Below the grants, keywords are generated that describe Joel's work. As Joel prepares to respond to the funding opportunity, the system recommends other faculty, researchers, and students who match Joel's expertise. Clicking on Susan's profile, Joe can see the publications Susan has contributed, along with the highlighted keywords Susan has in common with Joel. Based on his review of the common keywords and the publications Susan has contributed, Joel reaches out to Susan to discuss next steps.